has taken it upon himself to link up with General Tema Charles, Lieutenant General Tema Charles, to talk out people from contesting. I'm one of those that they lobbied, but I thought it was very stupid of a minister who should open space for democratic and multi-party dispensation to narrow it down to everybody having a price. I thought it was an insult. And the worst thing they have done is that they have profiled all the people who support us. They have called anyone who has ever given me money, particularly 500,000 and above, to stop funding me. And I think that is the most insulting thing from a Democratic Party president who is a justice minister, who has been the pioneer of legal aid in Acholi. It's ridiculous, I can't tell you. So without mincing my words, the leading buyer of candidates who should be articulating Acholi issues to form public opinion, which should form public agenda, is the Minister of Justice and Constitutional Affairs. He declared in one of the rallies in Ayue that right-thinking candidates have already left the field for him. It is only laggards, and he called them la pena. Those who don't understand are the ones who are still sticking in there. So I think it is an insult to the general public that Norbert Mao and General Tema can buy me. If you ask Norbert Mao, he will tell you that he has never fed me. But the reverse might not be true, because I've always worked. And even when DP asked me to be an ADC to him, they asked me knowing that I have retainer monies here and there for the consultancies and I could do. And I used to facilitate our stay together. So such a person who has been a minister for 3 years and he could not give any Acholi like me a job cannot come to tell me that he can give me money. It means it was deliberate for them not to get for me gainful employment so that I can be cheap. But by good luck, I am an agriculturist. I am a public policy specialist. I'm an accountability advisor in the UN system known as accountability to affected population. So I have employable skills and I earn money on retainer. So the number of candidates from 10 to whatever number that we have now is directly the undemocratic, selfish, corrupt, and insulting antics of the Minister of Justice and Constitutional Affairs, whom, by the way, has never consulted anybody on any legal issue in his ministry within Laroo, Pece. So I am not cheap. The real stake of the people is in them owning up their leader. I cannot be bought. Mao, I'm too expensive for Mao. The money he has received from Museveni, he has to sell himself 10 times to afford me. Or he has to sell his soul. Maybe he has done so, I don't know. But Honorable Norbert Mao, Minister of Justice and Constitutional Affairs, has not given me a call directly since May, when I went to save him to retain his presidency of DP. The last call he gave me early morning, crying that we should go and save him. You heard him on TV. Actually, who and others come and save me. We saved him. But the one who healed his chronic wound on the leg, when he heals, he kicks you with it. But it is also good that we healed him up. He can now sell himself to the president of Uganda at any cost, but he should not sell Acholi people. That's my message. Mao can sell anything he has, but not Acholi people. Above all, the mandate of Acholi people, which is being formed during elections. You see, democracy has two ways of looking at it. There is what they call representative democracy. That's where the people elect their leaders. And then there is what their leaders talk about. It's called discursive democracy. Now, when you buy out a brilliant young man like Cesar Obankena, you've done a disservice to Acholi. Cesar Obankena is my colleague. in one of our epistemological communities of monitoring, result-based monitoring and evaluation. He's an international consultant under M&E. He's supporting programs in Sudan. He's doing his PhD in the UK. You don't claim such a brilliant man, brilliant than you, that you can afford to buy him off a race. You shouldn't do that, because the people virtually have missed a voice that can change people's lives. In the last election, Cesar Ubankene promised a mobile clinic. And indeed, he had already secured a mobile clinic for the people of Laroo. You don't buy such a brilliant man. Don't be a dream killer. In other words, Mao is a dream killer. So the numbers might go lower, even further, but I can promise you I am not that cheap. That's why most of you are shocked every time you get to know who Opoka Simon is, because I earn my own bread. I don't beg. So the chief buyer of people in opposition in Acholi to destroy and kill the voices of Acholi people is the Minister of Justice and Constitutional Affairs. So I don't think this is different from how the leaders of Acholi in UPC were all murdered and killed. It's the same thing. You are trying to deny people good leadership. That is murderous. Thank you.